Hello friends, welcome back to Yarn Yapping, this series where I yap about yarn. I'm Jordan if you're new here. Today we are going to be talking about slutty little tops and some plans for more slutty little tops. I have some finished objects, 4 to be specific, and I have a pile of yarn beside me that is covered in post-it notes. So we're going to talk about my plans for said yarn, and I'm going to try and make this quick, and I say that every video and it's never quick, so let's just get into it. There's a lot of hand motions today. I'm excessively caffeinated. We're gonna start with finished objects, and I guess we'll do them in order that I finished them. Technically, I made this last year, okay? But we've never talked about it. This is just a little mohair top. It's basically just a giant rectangle with ties in the front and straps. That's exactly what it is. This is crochet. This is some kid silk mohair. It's very soft, it's very light. I can wear this springtime, but when it gets to be summer, it's a little bit too hot. If you hear cat noises, I'm watching Babushka. I'm sure at some point she will make an appearance. I wanted to pull this out because I made another top in this exact silhouette, and I pulled this out to kind of use it as a guide for that other top, but we'll get to that. So in chronological order, this was from last year. Maybe I'll put in clips of me wearing these pieces. No promises. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. I was sick a couple days ago. I'm finally getting over it. I had a very weird flu thing. Second, if we're doing chronological order, I guess, this is kind of like the big sister to that little crochet mohair top, except it is knit. Again, just a little rectangle. Very easy, very quick. I'm a very petite human in the bust category, so this was not a lot of yarn for me to use up. It's been a while since I did a scrappy project. So yeah, I just did a rectangle, and I just kept knitting it until it went around my body and covered both my tits, and little crochet chain, crochet straps. Easy. This is my first ripple bralette. This is by Jessie Made Designs. This yarn, you guys, is perfect. I'm obsessed with this. The straps are too long, so I do need to go in, and of course I already woven the ends. This yarn, you guys, this is some of that Sheepless yarn. This is the bamboo cotton sock. So this is a cotton, bamboo, and nylon blend, and like the name suggests, it is a sock yarn, so this is very durable, but it is so soft. I loved knitting this up, and as you can see, the colors pooled in such a cool way. Like, it almost looks like a little like glitch, like a little error. I just love how the colors pooled up. This is obviously meant for socks, so the colors are meant to pool in a smaller circumference, like the circumference of an ankle, not the circumference of my body. So I was kind of nervous how the colors would pool, but I think it looks so cool. Very neat. This yarn is, I don't believe discontinued. I believe the owner of Sheepless Yarns, she was telling me that the dyer was on a hiatus. So this yarn color isn't discontinued, but there's not a lot available. So I will link that in the description. I'm also going to put my coupon code. It is valid until May 31st, so you've got like 10 more days to use it. I love this yarn. I am very obsessed with this top, and as we're going to discuss, I'm going to be making many more ripple bralettes. This pattern is so easy to follow, so quick and easy to follow, because it's in 3x3 ribbing. Yeah, 3x3. I thought it was gonna drive me insane, but it actually was a super mindless knit. I did this in like 3 days. Keep in mind, I am very small, so there's not a lot I need to cover, but this was quick, this was fun. I love this pattern. I love this yarn. This is my last finished object. This is very cute. I cannot remember the pattern name off the top of my head. I'll put it on the screen, and obviously it'll be linked down below. Check the description box, bitch. There's always tons of fun things down there, but this is so cute. This is, again, a super quick little knit. This more like mid-tone pink color. This is, again, that CoBaSi cotton sock yarn, and this is in the DK weight. It's a pink tonal. I think the color is like hot pink tonal, and again, it's a tonal yarn, so it's not one flat color. It's got different tones of pink, and that's what we mean by tonal. If you ever hear like a fiber artist talking about tonal, it means it's not one flat color, it's different tones of pink. And then this lighter pink, a little bit of a loopier, like more boucle texture almost, is cotton that I thrifted. Let me see. This is some Patons, again, another name I don't know how to pronounce. This is Cotton Sahara. This is obviously discontinued. I thrifted this. This was in someone's stash for a long time, I assume. But it's 89% cotton, 11% nylon, and it's a super cool texture. I didn't love these colors when I originally paired them together. I was thinking, ugh, I should have dyed this pink to be a little bit more cohesive with the pink I already had, but I think it actually turned out really cute. It reminds me of Piglet from Winnie the Pooh. It's very cute, but that was that. Very quick, very easy. I love this CoBaSi yarn, and this cotton I also love, and I dyed the rest of this. I didn't want to use, I think I thrifted 4 skeins of it, and I used about, I've used less than 1. I didn't use a whole ball of it, but I dyed the rest. It's drying outside right now. Maybe if it's dry in time, I'll insert a clip. We'll see. But I did love using both of these yarns. Stunning. Love. Okay, let's get into the yarn plans. Let's talk about the Ripple Bralette by Jessie May Designs, because I love that pattern. It was so easy to follow. I love how it looks on. That's the kind of shirt that I wear in the summer when it's so hot out and I have to go outside. I have to be a human being. I just throw on a tank top. Like, you can't really see back there, but on my clothing rack, I have about 6 cotton tank tops that are like commercially produced that I've just cropped. So I just have these tiny little cotton crop tank tops. That's what I wear all summer. So kind of the vision here, all of these project plans are tiny little ribbed bralettes, because that's all I wear. So if you were expecting a lot of variation with my project plans, I hate to disappoint, but it's going to be a lot of the same thing. So Ripple Bralette, I want to make 2 more at least. This is the Loops and Threads Silky Soft. We've talked about this before. I have made some other tops with this, some other projects. It's silky soft, as the name implies, the name suggests. This will be really cute as a Ripple Bralette. It's very stretchy, it's very soft. I love the color. It's that royal blue that I'm obsessed with. This is how I keep track of my projects. It's very professional. And then this was another one of those little gifted skeins from Sheepless Yarns. This is the CoBaSi Solid. This is deep turquoise, the color, and this is the fingering weight. This was the DK weight. This is fingering, and it's just a nice deep turquoise, as the name suggests. It's a little bit more green in person. This is kind of showing up a little bit more bluey, but it's gorgeous. This is a very small amount of yarn. This is a partial skein, so this is 45 grams of a 50-gram ball. So this is a tiny little amount, but instead of doing the full length of the Ripple Bralette, I followed the pattern of this one completely to a T. It's very stretchy, I promise it does fit me, but with this much yarn, I think just gonna do a really cropped version of it, and that'll be perfect for really, really hot days. If I'm going to the river, or if I'm gonna go to Wreck Beach. Wreck Beach is a nude beach here in Vancouver, and if I just need something to put on to drive to the beach before I get naked, this would be perfect. Tiny little top, nothing crazy. My notes say Ripple Bralette, super cropped, basically bra sized. Love it, straight to the point. I have another skein of purple striped yarn. Listen, I just love purple, I don't know what to tell you. I am a purple girly. This is the Loops and Threads Silky Soft yarn again. This is a striped version. I don't know how the stripes are going to pool up. I think this might be more variegated looking versus like a stripe like this. I don't know, we'll see, I haven't worked it up yet, but I am going to be doing one of these bad boys. I can't remember the pattern name. Again, I'm sorry, it'll be on the screen. I haven't blocked this yet. Also, these are not blocked. These tops I did block, but these are not blocked yet, which they don't look that unhinged, except this back is kind of curling over, but that'll fix that when I block. So I'm going to be doing another one of these here. Super quick, super easy. This pattern is for a worsted weight yarn, but I did it in DK and it was very easy to just adapt it. to DK weight. I did eyeball it. I didn't do any specific math. I just sized up a few sizes, and I will probably make the same size, or I will make a size. This was a size small, and I will probably make a medium with this yarn. We'll see. I'm making another top. Groundbreaking. We've talked about this yarn already, so I very briefly just want to dive into it. This is some of that CoBaSi cotton bamboo silk sock yarn that I thrifted. If you recall, I thrifted two plain white skeins, and we dyed it neon green. Again, there's a siren in the background. Every time I film, without fail. It's an ambulance. I can't be mad, but we talked about this already. And I was talking about how I wanted to do the Made You Look pattern by Ocean Knits, I believe. Again, it'll be linked in the caption. And I was concerned because I didn't realize the Made You Look pattern was for an Aran weight yarn, and this is a fingering weight. And I was freaking out about doing the math, and I'm like, listen, just pick a bigger size and make it with fingering weight yarn. It might be a little bit trial and error. I don't feel like doing math. I can't do math. So it might be a trial and error. I might have to cast on a couple times, but I'm just gonna size up and use the fingering weight yarn and see how it goes. Nothing crazy, but I love this color. It's much brighter in person than it is showing on the screen. Another siren. What's going on? Another ambulance. That's not good. Hauling ass. I have these 3 yarns here piled up, and I want to make the Before Sunrise top. I don't remember the designer's name off the top of my head. It's again in the caption. And for that, I have some loops and threads. Again, silky soft. I love this yarn. In the color, I don't know what color it is. It's like a deep raspberry color. Boysenberry. That's what it's called. Boysenberry. This is going to be the main color of that Before Sunrise top. And we're going to stick with the name of the pattern and just go with that for the color story. This is the leftover cotton bamboo sock yarn in that autumn sunset color, I believe it's called. And I have some left, and it's stunning, and I want to use it. So I think this will be the main color, and I'm going to incorporate little stripes of this. And this bitch. This is that sugar cane yarn from Sheepless Yarns. Again, this was gifted to me. This is just a little partial skein. I did knit up a swatch of it, you guys. It is so soft and silky. This is like a very cool texture. Sugar cane. It's 100% sugar cane. Super cool. Very soft, very drapey. And the Before Sunrise, is that what it's called? Before Sunrise top, it has like that ruffle detail, and I think this will be really pretty as the ruffle detail. I think there should be enough yarn in here. If not, we'll figure it out. Like, it'll be a little scrappy project. I've got tons of this, so I'm not worried, but I want to use up the rest of these, so it'll be a fun little yarn chicken project. It's a tiny little top. It's not gonna be anything crazy. Oops, I forgot about these. This is more, again, you guys, I fucking love this yarn. If we are not clear about that, I love this yarn. The CoBaSi, I love it, but I can't say it. This cotton sock yarn, I fucking love this. I fucking love this. This is the Wave. This is called Wave Caps. So it's a variegated blue. And I'm gonna make a ripple bralette out of this too. I can't be stopped. What are you gonna do about it? I love these colors. This is just gorgeous. This is about 440 yards. I think they're 220 each. So I can make another full-size length of the ripple bralette. And it's nothing groundbreaking. I just love this yarn for summer and spring, you guys. I love this yarn for summer and spring. I hope we're on the same page now, if that wasn't clear already. Okay, last but not least, I have a bone to pick, actually. So I tried to purchase this pattern. I don't remember what it's called. I'm gonna put it here. Found it on Ravelry. It was perfect for the vision I had. I wanted a little beach cover up. And this pattern that I found, again, whatever the hell it was called, It was on Ravelry, but it linked to a website called Yarnsy, and I purchased the pattern through them, submitted my PayPal, everything was fine, and then the last second where it should say order confirmed, I got an error message, and then I got a confirmation email confirming my purchase 3 times, 3 confirmation emails. I only was charged once, but I don't have the pattern, so I paid for it, got 3 confirmation emails, but never got the pattern. It's not in my account, it's not in my email. So I emailed their customer support. I'll let you know how that goes, but this is what I want to make with this pattern. So I have this really cool textured cotton yarn, and it is a, like, it's almost like beehive texture. It's not gonna focus, it never focuses. I don't know why I do this thinking it's gonna focus. It's a cottony beehive texture. It's a very cool yarn. It's almost like boucle beehive. It's very neat. This is 55% cotton, 23% acrylic, 22% viscose. So this will be perfect for a beach cover-up. And because it is textured like this is another little partial skein that Sheepless Yarns gifted to me. And this is the clean cotton solid. I was thinking about doing the like cast on edge. I don't know if it's top down or bottom up, but casting on with this, doing the trim in a more solid textured, there's no texture, in a solid yarn, in a regular yarn, and then working the body in this textured yarn, and then again doing like the trim around the armpit, the cast off edge, and the straps with this. I'm not going to use very much of it, there's lots here, but I figured the colors are basically a perfect match, and I didn't want to be trying to I-cord with this. I think that would piss me off. So these are going to be a great little pairing if I can get the pattern sent to me. I don't know, I thought that was weird. I emailed them and I'm like, hey, could you give me the pattern I bought? And you sent me 3 confirmation emails. Anyways, that is it for this video. I tried to power through it. If it was a little chaotic and rambly, I don't know what you expected. If you're new here, that's the default, is chaotic, scrambled brain, word vomit. This is my project plans for the next couple weeks for my slutty little tops. It might seem like an excessive amount of slutty little tops, but all I wear is tank tops in the summer, or like a cotton t-shirt like this. Why not hand make a bunch of little cotton tops to wear? Little tank tops. I'm excited. And that's all I have to say. Let me know what you are making for your spring summer knits, or are you not a spring summer knitting kind of bitch? Are you just doing cardigans, sweaters? You haven't shifted out of winter knitting? Let a bitch know. Follow me on YouTube, obviously. Subscribe, follow. Tell me what you're working on in the comments. Instagram, JackassCollective. TikTok, JackassCollective. That's all I have to say. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.